And it's time now for Community Spotlight. Community Spotlight today is special because we bring in some great folks that are truly community helpers. And right now, Quinn Floyd is here, y'all. Quinn Floyd and Mike Webb, all from TJ and Friends Foundation. So good morning to you guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see y'all today. And it seems like I hadn't heard of a TJ and Friends event lately, so it's time to have one. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Stan, it's we had to take a little breather there for a minute. You know, the spring stays pretty busy for us, and summertime we try to keep it easy.
Yeah, it's too hot. Yeah.
Well, not only that, but everybody's on vacation and got their kids out. But
Yeah.
if you remember back in April, we took our dinner and auction back to Katichi.
Yes.
And we were really well taken care of. We really appreciated the new owners up there.
Yeah.
And while we were there, we got discussing. Well, that's where our dinner and auction all started.
Yeah.
And our first golf tournament was at Katichi, and they wanted to have another golf tournament. So we're trying to do that and put that together. And Quinn's with us today. Him and his crowd is in charge of the golf tournament. So I'm going to turn it over to him and let him give you some particulars and get people excited because it's coming up in September.
Well, look, Quinn don't live too far away from Katichi. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
It's a hop, skip, and a jump. That's it.
That's it. All right, and Quinn, when is the golf tournament?
What we're doing, we've kind of gotten back to getting the golf tournament working again. And Katichi, like Mike said, has been a huge help this year, especially because the banquet and everything was back there, and it was a big help for that. And we had the room to spread out and do things. And we got to talking to Allison there. She's been a great help in dealing with what we're trying to put together. And she and I got together and got to talking, and we've got everything figured out as far as what we needed to do there. But what we're going to do is get the golf tournament going again. You know, Blake was a big deal when it came to that golf tournament. He pushed it and pushed it and pushed it, and then, we dealt with a few things there with his health and things like that. So we're getting back to it. We're going to try to put it together, and I think we got a good plan for it. It's going to be on September the 8th of 25, which is a Monday. It seems like an odd time for a lot of things, but a lot of these golf courses and stuff have gotten to where they don't like to take up their weekends when it comes to tournaments.
Yeah.
It gets to be, it's a money thing for them as much as it
Right.
is anything, and it makes sense.
Yeah.
So taking up a whole lot of space for a tournament, it's a big deal for them. So we just decided this would work out best. So it's the Monday after Labor Day.
Okay.
Not on Labor Day Monday. It's the Monday after that. And basically what we're going to do is it's a 4-man Lauderdale, which is like captain's choice. Pick your best shot and go from there.
Yeah.
And all you golfers and stuff kind of are used to playing those kind of games. Biggest thing we're dealing with is trying to get the amount of people to get into the tournament. We will have a limit on the amount of teams that we have simply because we don't want it to take all day long.
Right.
A lot of guys come and play, and a lot of guys and women, they go play, and you get out there and you have a 5 or 6 hour round, and it gets really demanding. It's a lot. So there will be a limit to the amount of teams. We're going to limit it to 24 teams. That puts us out there with enough people, and you can spread it out just a little bit.
Yeah.
And not get, so backed up. So that's our big deal. So if you're going to get into this tournament, you need to get out and, get your name in, call me, call Mike, call Steve, call Darren, whatever, but get in touch with me, and I'll give you my number before we, get done here, and we'll get you signed up and put you on the list, and that way you've got a team that's in the mix.
So you want to go ahead and get your team in because it'll fill up fast.
Yes. It'll fill up fast at 24 teams.
That's right.
I help a lot with the EGA tournament here in town and some other tournaments and stuff that we do, and we get a few teams. It gets a little bit pushy.
Yeah.
Get 5.5, 6 hours of golf that's tough, and it's hard for anybody.
Yeah.
And it gets to where people are just sitting around and waiting. And
Right.
That's hard to do.
You want to keep it moving and keep it
flowing,
going.
and that way you take it in your Monday. You don't spend your whole day out there, and that's
Yeah.
what we're trying to do too. Because we're going to start it. Basically, we're going to try to start it at 9 o'clock that morning. We'll be done right after lunch, basically, give or take. And, everybody can go out there and have a great time, and we can do what we need to do, and
Yeah.
people can go on about their business. The teams themselves are like I said, there's a 4-man Lauderdale team. It's $125 per man,
Okay.
so $500 per team.
Yeah.
And then there will be a mulligan package too of $25. And your mulligan package will get you a raffle ticket. It'll get you 2 mulligans because everybody needs some mulligans
That's
every once
right.
in a while. I need about 14 or 15 myself.
That's a sermon right there. I mean, really. Yes.
But you get a raffle ticket, 2 mulligans, and 1 red tee.
Yeah.
And the red tee is basically just to kind of help speed up the game a little bit. And it also
Yeah.
makes it a little bit more interesting with par fives and things like that.
Yeah.
You know, you get to hit from the red tee and it's not as far back. So,
That's right.
but it will be a great time. That includes your golf and your lunch. Katichi's.
Hey, they got some great food over
Yeah,
there too.
Katichi's taking
Yes.
care of all of this and taking care of the golf and the lunch. So when we get
Yeah.
through, there'll be a lunch, and they'll have that set up. So you come in, sit down, and eat, and then we'll go through and deal with whoever cheated the most.
That's
and,
right. Wait, the winner's announced right there. So
And if anybody comes in with a 41, we're going back out and playing some more.
Doing
'cause
it
we
again.
want to see it.
yes, prove it.
Yeah,
it.
prove it.
Yes, that's right. And what will be the name of this tournament, of this particular tournament?
Basically, what we were doing and what we've been doing, you know, like I said, Blake has been a huge
Oh yeah.
inspiration for what was going on over the years. He was always down at the Masters and bringing back things for us to be able to give
Awesome.
away and raffle off. So it's Blake Thompson Invitational.
I
and
love
just,
it.
You just
I love
work it with
this.
that, and then
That's awesome.
it's like I said, it's something to kind of, you know, go back to that territory, because back when we were doing this years ago, we had a huge turnout,
Yeah.
huge turnout, and it was always a part of the banquet time. It was always part of having fun. We had some celebrities and things coming in and playing golf with us and that kind of thing. So
Yeah.
we haven't had the time necessarily to get back to that top tier point, but we're going to
Right.
get there.
Hey, this
And
is great.
And it's going to be a great start
yeah.
to get back into it and get to working with it and making it happen.
Look,
And we've had several people ask us about, hey, why don't you move it to the fall?
yeah.
So we're trying that.
We're trying
Well,
that.
I was just thinking it'll be such a nice. Of course, today's temperatures are fantastic.
Right.
We got rain though, but
Right.
but really that'll really kind of hit that better time instead of our 100-degree weather. Hopefully, we'll hit some 70s. It
Hopefully-
may be 80s, but
Hopefully, it will be 70s or 80s, because you
Yeah.
know, playing golf here. Mike and I were just having this conversation about, you know, the last 2 or 3 weeks. It's just been brutal.
it's hot.
It's
It's
just been
too
brutal.
hot. I mean, yeah.
It is.
When the temperature is above your body heat, it ain't good. It ain't good at all. Yeah.
My golf club sit in the corner and
Yeah.
just look at me like, no,
That's
we ain't
right.
doing it.
Now, look, I'm not a golfer, and I've tried several times, but I will tell you, Katichi is where I have lost the most golf balls ever, is at Katichi.
That can happen.
Yeah, I mean, they're in the water, they're in the woods, they're little tricks and turns and all that.
You
My
could-
my
Yeah.
brother-in-law watched me hit a tee shot one time, and he just stood there and looked, and he said, "Hit another one. We ain't even gonna look for that one."
That's right. That's right.
And that's kind of what you do with it. But Katichi is a great place. It's a great golf course, and the kind of thought process that we have, and just because, like I said, Katichi has worked with us this year with the banquet and things, we probably will get into a situation where we try to move it to different places to where we're working with different people,
Yeah.
as far as Elbert County, Hart County, Madison
Oh
County,
yeah,
that
kind
kind of
of
thing.
go
That's
into
right.
it
So-
because it is all of the counties around us.
It
Yes.
encompasses all of the counties,
Yes.
so that there's
Yeah.
real good possibility next year we'll possibly Arrowhead, or we'll
Yeah.
work it over toward University of Georgia or something like that,
Oh,
where we
that'd
work
be
with
cool.
different courses and things like that,
Yeah.
see what we can do with it.
Well, I
and
think
make it
this
happen.
is.
So-
I think this is the beginning of something else that's going to be real big.
One of our
So,
goals has been, well, it's always been, but we've talked about it immensely within the last year, is taking events to other counties
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
trying to get them involved.
Yeah.
Not just here where we all started.
Right,
you know.
right. Well, this is awesome, and I want to remind folks that you can always go to tjandfriendsfoundation.com, tjandfriendsfoundation.com. Click on events. You can also click and see the calendar of what's going on, just like this tournament. And it's so neat to see Blake's name on this. What an awesome guy, and it's just incredible. But this is truly a group of friends, and folks, have you ever seen a friend better to our community than Quinn Floyd? And I mean, Quinn is everywhere, Mike. Everywhere I
Yeah.
turn, Quinn
Yeah.
Floyd is there, and I don't know how he does it. I don't know if there's 2 or 3 of them. Or
Well,
Yeah.
we were looking.
He's a good one, I'll
for
tell you
some,
that.
some help, and he had already said, just anytime you need me, just tell me. And him being the golfer he is,
yeah.
you know,
Hey, well,
almost pro status.
Look,
You know,
well, look, he's got them names in his phone already.
That's
so,
right.
Yes.
that's right.
Yeah.
So we appreciate, and we try to keep anybody involved that wants to be involved.
Well, I've always said a huge thanks to Mike, Steve, Darren, and the wives, but also Quinn Floyd and all the folks. When we go to Comer, we go to the Comer Fair for the radio station, do
Right.
remote. Every time I'm there, I get to see the folks from Madison County.
Correct.
And of course Wilkes County, and there's folks all around us. So thank y'all for what you do. Thank you to y'all and all supporters of TJ and Friends. Probably over 1.3 million
It's
given away.
1.4.
1.4 million given away. That's amazing. That's right here.
Correct.
That's here doing this.
And
That's
just to
amazing.
think, in the very beginning, we had some prominent people around that said it'll never work.
Wow,
It'll
it's
never work.
not only that, it's working, and I've seen it firsthand. Bless those in this office up in the front desk one day. Got to hand a guy a check, and I said, Mike Webb mentioned to me one time, you need to give a check, and you'll see and I did.
You get more out
And-
of it than the person.
Wow, yes, and what a time we had that morning.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm just going to say the C word does affect a lot of people. I don't want to say the actual word, but it does. And folks, it's always great to have a friend. Well, TJ and Friends Foundation is a true friend, and it's made up of friends. And man, this is going to be awesome. September the 8th. If you thought, man, Stan, that's a long time away. No, it's 4 weeks. that's when it is. It's 4 weeks away. So Blake Thompson Invitational Golf Tournament at Katichi, a great place right down the road. And sign up now. Give Quinn a call. Let us know if you need to get in touch with Quinn, and we'll help you connect those dots from here. And as always, see Mike, Steve, Darren as well. But guys, thank y'all so much for what you do. And folks, get your team signed up right now. Get them on the phone. Get them connected. Get with Quinn, and let's get these teams signed up. Is there a way that people can donate or buy any kind of raffle tickets above and beyond that for the day?
They can always donate online,
Yeah,
and you can go
easy.
to our website, and the information's there.
There you go. TJandFriendsFoundation.com. Anything else before we wrap up?
Also by mail, it's P.O. Box 6161. And if you have a family member or that's in need, a lot of them don't want to ask for help. Fill one out for them, send it in.
There you go. That's help them help them. Yes,
them
that-
help
that's
themselves.
right. And all of this is, y'all, their website is so easy to navigate. So all of this, TJandFriendsFoundation.com. You can click financial assistance. There's a place to donate, and you'll see the golf tournament and more. And it's all right there at TJandFriendsFoundation.com.
Anybody has any new ideas, anything they'd like to see us try, coming up in our November meeting, we try to set the schedule for the following year. Be glad to have you. We do meet the third Monday night of
Yeah.
every month in the basement of Tina's.
Yes.
We appreciate them allowing us to use their facility. Just go around the backside. We meet at 6 p.m., not 6 a.m.
6 p.m.
6 a.m. will be all right with me.
You
but-
get breakfast, I'll be there.
there you go. But got any ideas, or you just want to come sit in on a meeting, we'd love to have you.
There you go. Yes.
And one other thing too, if anybody wants to donate anything for the raffle prizes and things like that we have for the golf tournament, just get in touch with me. I'll either come to my office and drop it off, or either I'll come to you and pick it up, or one of the other guys. Just let us know. But we would appreciate any kind of raffle prize donations that we can get. As always, that's just the way these things work.
We're a neat town. We got a lot to offer, so y'all give Quinn a call and let's donate some really cool stuff because that even makes it always even better. Oh yeah,
Your
you want
phone
to give your
number.
phone number? Okay.
All right. So, to get in touch with me, my cell phone number is 706-498-3565, or either call me at the office at 706-283-7799.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, that is it, and we'll try to keep those numbers, Jazz, so that we can post it as well. So awesome. Well, thank you guys.
Thank you for
y'all.
allowing us to
Yes.
come in. We
What an
appreciate it.
honor! I feel
Appreciate
honored.
it.
I mean, really, this is awesome.
Well, the thing is you get out and do these things, and you volunteer to help and help around in the community and things like that. I've always been friends with TJ and Friends simply because of the people that are
Yes.
involved. I've been friends with Mike forever, Steve and Darren.
Yeah.
I've known them forever, and we just it's a great thing. My son-in-law's dad, Bruce, he was a benefit of the TJ and Friends Foundation, dealing with the C word and all of that fun stuff. And it's what they do, and it's how they go about doing it. And the rest of the stuff, I mean, my biggest thing is without my wife and my young ladies that I have at my office, I couldn't do all the stuff that I'm doing, just like
Yeah,
they have somebody backing them up. It's just the way it works. You got to have the help.
you got to have people,
You
and
gotta
people
have-
need
right.
people.
People need
Yeah, people
Correct.
need people.
And everybody needs somebody now. It's just the way it is.
And that's what's cool about our community
It
in
is.
Elberton and where we live.
It
I mean,
is.
people it's an incredible place. We live to what I think is one of the best places. I lived in Tennessee and Nashville for a little while, outside of Nashville, and it would take me literally 40 minutes to an hour to go just right down the road. And there's nothing like this community. You can go to the hardware store, the grocery store. You're going to see somebody you know, and it's just a wonderful place. And y'all are truly some of the good folks.
It's just
So,
like you had a story where you was in another town
Yeah.
eating lunch. You
Oh, yes.
happened to have a TJ and Friends shirt on,
Yes.
and somebody came up and
That-
asked you to pass a donation on.
That was shocking. I called Darren. I was like, "You're not gonna believe this," but I'm sitting eating breakfast, or dinner, and literally somebody comes up to me, and at first it shocked me. I said, "Well, I'm just a janitor." I mean, no, I'm just kidding. But I said, "Yes, sir. I do know who to get it to, and we will do that." And he said, "Yeah, like TJ and Friends has done a lot for people that I know,
And all the people that's bought them shirts
Yes.
and wore them away from here
Yes.
have come back and told us stories that people have come up to them and says, "I know where that shirt came from."
Wow. 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 This is so cool.
And that's the thing with this golf tournament and stuff. And money, the amounts and different tournaments cost different things. But the biggest thing that comes away from this is all the money that's going into this tournament.
Yeah.
Every bit of the proceeds goes straight back to TJ and Friends. It doesn't go anywhere else.
That's what's so awesome. 100% goes right back. It's not going to administrative assistance and things like it. Goes straight back to, and that's, folks, while a local planted organization has done 1.4 million back to the community, and that is amazing. And that number will just keep growing. So, and it's because of y'all. It's because of what you do.
It's because of every single person that's participated, donated in this organization.
That's right.
Amen.
That's right.
Amen. True community.
That's right.
True community. Wow. Well, guys, thank y'all so much. I know we're about out of time, but thank you for taking time today to be on Community Spotlight. TJ and Friends Foundation. Folks, go to the website, tjandfriendsfoundation.com. Find a way that you can donate or fill out the financial assistance form or just look up what is happening in the events. And so thankful to all that volunteer in all our counties around us. TJ and Friends, a true friend in a time of need. So thank you, guys.
Thank you.
y'all.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, stay tuned. We've got more great country favorites.